This is not my first time in Budva. However, I didn't know that there is this path that you're going to see in a second here. Basically, there is even a sign that you shouldn't walk this path during stormy weather. I'm not sure what the problem is exactly. Is anything going to fall off? Maybe some of the trees, or probably many hazards. You know, people maybe falling off, people bumping into each other, something along those lines. I mean, listen, I experienced some stormy weather in Herceg-Novi, another city in Montenegro, and let me tell you, it was the most violent, probably, windstorm I've ever experienced, and I was even indoors. I was indoors, but it was rattling the balcony doors, do you know what I mean? Look at these rocky formations. Maybe this is one of the reasons you should be careful in stormy weather. One of these may just slip out like a herniated disc. You know, the winter in Montenegro is so relatively warm that you got people just lying down without a jacket and so on in the sun. I think, you know, to me this seems to be swimmable weather. I mean, you know, probably the water is still way colder than it should be when people are comfortable swimming in the summer, but with this much sun, and with me liking cold showers and all that, I reckon this is swimmable water. But I haven't seen a brave soul recently take a plunge. Budva is alive and well during the winter. Well, it's mid-February. It feels more like spring, honestly. Like, as we're speaking, I could have worn short sleeves if I wanted to, but it's better to wear a jacket. And it's just such a blessing to be here at this time of the year. I think this is perfect weather, you know. You can walk around without sweating. Maybe the only downside is doesn't seem to be swimmable weather for most people, but just such a blessing to be here at this time. Really a blessing. Wonder if that's an island and if there's much going on there. I'm pretty sure it's an island. That's the old town over there. Absolutely gorgeous stuff, Budva. If you were interested in the airport of the small town of Tivat, this is what it looks like. I've wondered about this airport for quite a long time because basically it's a small town. I did not expect a small town in a small country to have an airport, and so I looked up some reviews, and a lot of people were complaining that this place is kind of run more like a bus station. And I saw the pictures. They look like a nightmare, you know, a bunch of people waiting and frustrated, and they say it's super hot, even hotter than outside because the heat is trapped. Oh, there's a lot of insects around me, I gotta move. Basically, this was not my experience, but I'm also here when the weather is cool. Not many tourists, but a lot of people from Russia and Ukraine, for reasons you probably know. And we hope we have a safe flight today. Oh look, this is Subotica. You know, honestly, I'm disappointed with the city. I thought it was going to be at least like Kragujevac. So my impression of the city is, first of all, it's cool that it has Hungarian influence. So you can sample Hungarian vibes without going to Hungary. Second of all, I will say that it has one of the nicest city centers, you know, the center of the town. Very nice, I'm not gonna lie. However, besides that, it's quite run down. Not much to see really outside the city center. Nice people though, you know, no complaints there. Weather has been gloomy for the most part. This sun here is an exception. It also smells polluted when the weather is gloomy and not as warm. Probably people burning stuff to heat themselves up. and their apartments. That is really my take on Subotica.